Welcome to the first video of Module 2. In Module 2, we are going to work on organizing and visualizing our data. The first type of organizing we're going to do is called a stem and leaf display. In this module, we're going to do very minimal computations. Our main goal is just going to be to work on ways to move the data around in such a way or visualize the data in such a way that we can get information about our data set, whether it's a sample or population, to try and make just some general understandings of our data sets. For the first example, it's rather difficult for us to try and find the lowest value or the highest value or the most expected value or anything like that, because the data values are just kind of arranged horizontally and not in any specific order. So a stem and leaf display will graph the data by breaking apart the place values, and the leaves will show the last significant digits. So basically, when we make a stem and leaf display, we're going to think of this as like a tree or a bush of some kind, where the stem is going to be, in this case, the tens place value, and the leaf is going to be the ones place value. And all we're going to do here is take our data values and put them in ascending order into the appropriate grouping or into the appropriate stem. So I have circled all of the values that are in the 30s. Since our stem will be the tens place value, we are going to put the number 32 as a 3 followed by a 2. There's another 32, so we're going to put a second 2 here. Our next largest number is 34. We're going to put a 4 for that. Since there are two 34s, we're going to put a second 4. And then we're going to put a 38. So we'll put an 8 in the 3 row or in the 3 stem. And that will give us a stem and leaf display for the 30s. I'm going to pause the video here and fill in the rest. I suggest you do the same. Pause the video at this point and try to figure this out on your own, and then resume the video and see if you have the same results that I have. All right, and we have just the 60s to go. Just a few things while I'm finishing this up. If you have a question like this on paper, it's really helpful to circle or underline or cross off the values while you're working with them, just to make sure that you've got them all. Second here, this is for the Park City basketball team. These are the scores of the last 30 games. And we want to make sure that we have actually included all 30 games. So we should count them to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have confirmed that we have all 30 of these values, which is great. Now, this arranging of them in the stem and leaf display is quite helpful in that it now shows us the smallest value. In this case, the smallest value is 32. The largest value is 61, based off the stem and leaf display. What else can we do here? So we can also look at a random number here. This random number here represents the value 47. So this would be a game of basketball where the score was 47. We can do this in a number of different ways, but this is basically the main topic of stem and leaf displays. There's a couple of questions in the homework that you can work on. In the next video, we'll go into outliers and some other types of visualizations of data. Thanks for watching.